I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making.
What's up, world? It's your favorite photographer, Jermaine Horton. I am here at my studio, the Studio 28, located in downtown Aurora. I am the owner of Jermaine Horton Studios, along with being the founder of the Art of Confidence Project. And man, it's the first time I am using my own equipment to do a podcast here. And it's pretty much just showing you what's possible here, the different camera angles, the different setups or whatnot. And a lot of people have asked me, getting started in my journey with this, like, did I ever see all of this happening and taking place? And the answer is no, because to be honest with you, I got into photography on accident. I don't know if anybody else have ever experienced this, but I was literally chasing a photographer to take photos of my daughter. And the guy just would not respond to phone calls, text messages, or anything, and just kept getting blown off. And one day I said, you know what? Don't even worry about it. I'm going to go to Best Buy. I'm going to buy me a camera. I'm going to figure this thing out. And so I ended up doing that, and the rest is history. Started going to workshops. I went to conferences to better myself, to make sure that I was becoming the best version of me in photography so that I would be able to give that to my clients in the future. And it was one of the best things ever, you know, and here it is today. There are so many accolades, awards, an ambassador, a Sony Artisan of Imagery for Sony Alpha cameras, one of the few black camera ambassadors, which I think is absolutely amazing, and there's always room for more. I'm a Westcott Top Pro. I'm a Fundy Design album ambassador. I'm an InPhoto ambassador. Homespun Heart. It's so many that I can go down a list of, and I don't want to bore people with these accolades and these long list of achievements and accomplishments. I just want to tell people that if you want to have success in an industry or a genre, you can have it if you go out there and go get it. A lot of people don't understand that everything you're looking for is on the other side of fear. And fear has held so many people back from not even accomplishing goals, but even starting goals. And sometimes all it takes is for you to get started, man. I'm telling you, look, God cannot steer a parked car. You still got to get into that thing and put it in drive, and you got to try to get to your destination. And along that destination and on that path of where you're going, the beautiful part is in the journey, you know, and there's been so many ups and downs, but there's always been more ups than downs. And a lot of people see the success, and what they don't see is the pitfalls, the issues that you've ran across, the clients that canceled on you, the the overdraft, notification, in that early part of the journey. And some people think it's just them, but it's not, because a lot of people only talk about those successes, but don't talk about the downs of their businesses, or, some of the issues that plagued them early on, to where they learned it, figured it out, and have been going on about their journey continuously. But they don't share that part, and it's okay to be transparent, to let people know what it is you've been through and the things that you're going through, because there's so many other people out there that are saying to themselves, man, that person's got it all. And that's not always the case. It's not always the case. Like, even the people that are successful in our industry, we go through it too. We have family issues. We have things going on as parents, as significant others, people that have spouses, individuals that have special needs children, individuals that have medical complications. It's so many things that plague individuals in our industry and in life as well too. But I always say it's how you respond to those things, right? And I'm blessed that I've had a very successful career thus far in my wedding and portrait industry. It's been a blessing to meet certain people that would come along and change my life individuals like Steve Sanders from the Kansas City Chiefs, who gave me my first opportunity to shoot my dream. Like, when I put on my vision board, when I started, this is my 8th year, y'all. On Easter, it'll be my 8th year in photography. And when I started this journey, my ultimate goal was, I want to do these amazing weddings. I want to do all of these beautiful photos. But at the end of the day, what I really want to do is I want to shoot my Chicago Bears. Like, I am a diehard Bears fan. For all of you all that don't know, I'm sure you know. I know you all know my favorite color is red. However, I am a diehard Bears fan. And to have that connection with a complete stranger that was through a brother of mine, Terrell Lloyd, who I love dearly, who's the head photographer for the 49ers in San Francisco. And we were at a conference at WPPI, and he introduced me to Steve, and me and Steve just hit it off. And Steve said, look, I've seen your portraits. How about you come to Kansas City and you do some portraits for the Chiefs? My face was like, what? Like, are we serious right now? Like, what are we doing here? Is this for real? I'm like, where's the camera? Am I getting pranked at this moment, right? And it was, we went to Kansas City, and we crushed it. We killed it. It was one of the most amazing moments, and it opened the door to the head photographer for the Chicago Bears that gave me my opportunity. And ever since then, we have been rocking and rolling. It's been an experience to be able to travel, to go to Dallas, at Jerry's World, to, shoot the Cowboys and the Bears that game, to be able to be around some of the players and have those individuals reach out and ask for maternity sessions, ask for weddings, and all of these different things. And it all came from just having the will and the drive to be successful. Like, anybody could put a camera in your hand, but it's up to you to go out there and do something different. It's up to you to go out there to be magnificent. It's up to you to decide that I'm going to be great. It's up to you to decide that this is going to be something that's going to change generational wealth in my family. Because I'm going to tell you, I've done other industries, but this right here has really allowed me to do things that I never imagined, and I'm so blessed that God has given me that drive, and I decided that I wanted to move forward in my purpose. And knowing that I wanted to be successful, everything else just came along, just having some amazing mentors along the way, like Jerry Giannis, Joshua Dwayne, some of the amazing artists that I have looked up to in our industry, all the way up into, Steve Sanders, the Terrell Lloyds, in our industry for NFL. I've had opportunities to shoot Big Ten, basketball, football, the WNBA, to where even some of the players were some of my clients afterwards. Like, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate the journey. I haven't got to my ultimate destination, but I said years ago when I first got started, if I could shoot my Chicago Bears, I did it. I made it. Like, that was what I was saying. Like, if I could shoot that, I made it. I did it. And that was something on my bucket list that's completed and done. And next up is I want to shoot a Super Bowl. And I know it's going to happen. I don't know how, but God has always put me in the right place at the right time, at the right positioning with the right people. And I don't see why not. And same for you out there. If you got a goal, you got a dream, you got something that you want to do with your life, you're going to be able to do it. You just got to have that tenacity and say, you know what, I'm going to do it and I'm going to make it happen. And, I always tell people, even if I shoot for the stars and I fall short, I can still land on the moon. Some things are just out of this world.
Big leagues, told him that I gotta go, dog. I'm riding the road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now. So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when he throwing the fastball. Just too quick for